The bathroom tap runs cold against my wrist. I press it there until the throbbing quiets down. Last night I gave your words a place to live inside my ribs. Today I'm digging them out, one by one without a sound. My throat's too raw from swallowing what I should have said, but this time the quiet doesn't mean I lost. I'm learning that a closed mouth isn't always weak. Sometimes it's the first war I didn't start and didn't cause. I don't have to explain why I'm still standing here. I don't have to make my leaving sound polite. My tongue is heavy but my back is straight, and I'm finally learning how to not be nice and still be right. Your voice still echoes in the hallway tile, but I'm not rushing to fill the space with sorry anymore. I used to shrink myself to fit the shape of your smile. Now I'm letting my shoulders take up all the door. And yes, my hands are trembling when I pour the morning coffee, but they're holding the cup for me this time, not for you. I used to think that anger meant I lost control. Turns out it was the first honest thing I let myself feel through. I don't have to explain why I'm still standing here. I don't have to make my leaving sound polite. My tongue is heavy but my back is straight, and I'm finally learning how to not be nice and still be right. I will not wrap my no in velvet. I will not soften my edges for your comfort. I will not apologize for taking up space. I will not make myself small so you can feel tall. I don't have to explain why I chose me this time. I don't have to dress my boundaries in lace. My voice shakes, but it's mine. And I'm finally learning that a closed mouth is still a fake. Steam curls low around my ankles, jasmine on my skin. Fingers trace the silver lines my body's woven in. I never let the light touch here, I kept them hid so deep. Now I'm sitting on cold tile, questions I can't sleep. Who taught me to flinch at my own reflection? Who made me believe softness was a defect? Am I still her, the one who apologized for taking space? Am I still the girl who flinched when someone saw her face? Can I unlearn the flinch? Can I let the fog clear? Who am I when no one's watching, when I'm just standing here? Water drums against the floor, I press my palm to my belly. The map of every time I felt too much, too loud, too heavy. He used to trace these marks like they were something to erase. Now I'm drawing them with wonder, slowly out of place. What if I don't need to be proud of them? What if I just stop apologizing for the shape I'm in? Am I still her, the one who apologized for taking space? Am I still the girl who flinched when someone saw her face? Can I unlearn the flinch? Can I let the fog clear? Who am I when no one's watching, when I'm just standing here? I thought I'd wake one morning and the shame would just be gone, but healing isn't lightning, it's a slow and awkward dawn. So I sit inside the steam and I ask one more time. Maybe I'm the one who stays when the water runs cold. Maybe I'm the one who lets her story unfold. Not proud, not fixed, just willing to appear. Who am I? Still learning, but I'm still standing here. Standing here. Fingers on the lines, still standing here. Rain beads on the glass, wipers still engine on. I count the cracks in the dashboard, count the times I softened. Sorry sat on my tongue like a permanent guest. Even when the wound wasn't mine, I confessed. Who taught me to carry pain like it was oxygen? Who made me small enough to fit inside an apology? Why did I say sorry for breathing too loud? Why did I fold myself into a shape that never fit proud? Rain keeps falling, windshield keeps blurring the street, but I'm starting to hear my own heartbeat over the beat. He said, you're too much, and I said sorry for being. She said, you're too little, and I shrunk without seeing. Now the rain is the only thing that doesn't ask me to change. It just falls and falls and doesn't rearrange. Who told me love meant erasing all my edges? Who wrote the rule that I should be smaller than my feelings? Why did I say sorry for wanting a quiet night? Why did I whisper when my voice deserved to fire? Rain keeps falling, sleep falling, windshield keeps blurring the street, but I'm starting to hear my own heartbeat over the beat. I wanna find the girl who first said I'm sorry for nothing, and tell her the world will survive your existence without softening. I won't say sorry for taking up this space. I won't say sorry for the tear tracks on my face. I still don't know who I am, but I know I'm alive. Whose fault was it? Whose fault was it? Whose fault was it? It was never mine. Fresh coffee steam in a room that doesn't know my name. Yeah. The landlord's paint still smells like someone else's Sunday. Cardboard towers block the window light, but The birds outside are singing like they waited for me to arrive. Little one, do you remember how we used to fold ourselves in the corners to make less noise, to take less space? This kitchen floor is empty now. No footsteps but mine. I'm writing you a letter from the other side of the door, the one you were too scared to open for years. The apartment has no ghost yet, just boxes full of things we bought to prove we were happy. I'm leaving them taped shut for now. We'll unpack when we know what we actually want. The coffee's getting cold, but I'm not rushing. For the first time, no one's waiting for me to finish. I trace the window frame with my finger. No fingerprints from someone else's goodbyes. Little one, you used to think that being wanted meant being small enough to fit. But look, this whole room breathes with only me in it, and the birds keep singing outside. Just boxes full of things we bought to prove we were happy. I'm leaving them taped shut for now. We'll unpack when we know what we actually want. The sun is climbing higher through the dust, and I haven't apologized to anyone this morning. Not for the floor space I'm taking, not for the silence I'm keeping. I'm writing you a letter from the other side of the door. We made it, little one, we made it here. The apartment still smells like strangers, but the coffee is ours now, and the birds are singing for no one. Cold tiles pressing to my back, knees pulled to my chest. Shower hisses drowns the sound of your name. I still know best. One more drip from the faucet, slow like the count I keep of every time I said I'm sorry when I wasn't the one asleep. I thought I had to be the one who fixed the broken parts. I thought my worth was measured by how much I could endure. But the steam is clearing and the mirror's coming clean, and the woman in the fog is not the girl you left to sink. I give myself permission to still feel the sting, to let the anger have its turn before I learn to sing. No more hushing my own thunder, no more swallowing the crack. I'm not ready to forgive you, I'm just ready to get back. My feet are numb against the floor, but I don't wanna move. There's a certain kind of stillness when you finally stop the soothe. For years I polished every edge so you could hold me soft. Now I'm tracing where the tile cuts. It's the first time I felt real. Not a single apology in my throat tonight, not a single maybe I'm too much to dim my own light. The water runs and runs, washing down the years, and I'm not clean yet, but I'm learning to stand here. Feel the sting, to let the anger have its turn Calm down, you're too loud. Now the only voice I'm answering is the one that says be proud. Not of surviving, not of staying, of finally knowing that my edges are not mistakes. They're the places I am growing. I don't have to finish healing by morning. I don't have to be gentle with this ache. I can stay on this cold floor until I'm ready. And when I stand, I'll stand for my own sake. She used to fold herself so small at night, tiptoe through her own life, never start a fight. Apologize for breathing for the space her body filled. I'm sorry was the first word that her tongue was trained to spell. She used to say it's my fault before she knew what happened wrong. The habit fit her throat like a second tongue too long. But this morning when the dust caught the sun and I saw my own hand wipe the tears one by one, I didn't say sorry for crying on this bed. I just let the silence hold me instead. Not every story is a dead out. Some things I carry were never mine to hold. I used to be a walking apology. Now I'm learning to breathe quietly, learning the weight of a word I can't refuse, learning that I'm sorry is not the only truth I get to choose. Last version of me would've texted by now, a paragraph of blame, a self-made vow. Please don't leave, I'll fix it, I'll be smaller if you stay. But this version just lets the pillow keep the words I didn't say. She used to beg for peace by becoming invisible. Now I sit in the mess, letting all of it be possible. And the tears don't taste like failure anymore, just salt, just proof that I made it to the shore. My hand is still wet, but it's not trembling now. I think this is what forgiveness sounds like somehow. Not every sorry is a dead eye. Some things I carry were never mine to hold. I used to be a walking apology. Now I'm learning to breathe quietly, learning the weight of a word I can't refuse, learning that I'm sorry is not the only truth I get to choose. I get to choose, yeah. I wanna tell that girl who bit her lip to blood, who thought love was a price she paid in her own blood, that her I'm sorry was a song she learned too young. But she can learn a new one. Watch, I've already begun. Not every sorry is a dead eye. Oh, some things I carry were never mine to hold. I am not the apology I used to be. I am the silence that finally sets me free. The television paints the walls in muted blue. The refrigerator hums its low and steady tune. Dry petals on the counter I forgot to throw. Like every explanation I let go of long ago. Who told me my silence needed permission to land? That your blank stare meant I had to understand. get it anymore. I'm done handing out maps to my every ward. Asking myself now under the buzzing light, what do I need tonight to feel alright? The questions I save for you, I'm turning it. What did I forgive that I should have buried since? Not your name on my tongue, not your shallow, not just the weight of my own voice. Finally not a fraud, and the anger I carry, heavy as that vase, is a dried arrangement, taking up too much space. I can lift it now, put it in a bin, not because I'm over it, because I choose to begin. I don't need you to get it anymore. I'm done handing out maps to my every ward. Asking myself now under the buzzing light, what do I need tonight to feel alright? The refrigerator hums, the television glows. I'm not waiting for your answer, I already know. The dry petals stay, but I'm no longer dry. I'm the one who decides when I've said goodbye. Coffee grounds in the filter, the kettle starts to hum. Frost on the window pane, a new city, a new numb. 2 mugs in the cabinet, but I only take one down. The silence isn't heavy now, it's just a quieter sound. Dulu tak jam terasa seperti hitungan mundur. Sekarang setiap tik jadi denyut yang ku tahu artinya. I'm learning the shape of my own morning, the way the steam curls when I breathe. I'm not waiting for a knock, knock, watching the clicks off, I pour it slow. Let the bitterness settle, let the warmth grow. No one to rush for, no second cup to fill. The apartment breathes with me and I stay still. Ada rasa asing di pagi-pagi pertama, tapi sekarang langit di jendela ini tidak meminta apapun dari aku. Watching just me and the door that I choose to open or close. The city lights below, 1,000 tiny fires. I count them one by one, let the hum be my choir. My fingers trace the wet stripe on my cheekbone. The wind dries it faster than I ever could alone. There's a crack in my chest where you used to live large. Now we're just air moving through, no need to guard. I dare myself to say it out loud. I'm not the quiet thing, you made me proud. These bones are not for shrinking, this voice is not for rooms. I'm learning how to take up space, even in tombs. The elevator hum, the neighbor's distant laugh. I used to fold myself small for half a photograph. Your voice inside my head, too much, too loud, too bright. But the woman on this balcony is learning to hold a light. Every word you buried, I dig up slow, let them breathe in the open. Watch how they grow. I dare myself to say it out loud. I'm not the quiet thing, you made me proud. These bones are not for shrinking, this voice is not for rooms. I'm learning how to take up space, even in tombs. No, I still shake when I stand up straight, but I'm practicing the weight of my own name. One more minute under the sky that does not need me to be small. This body is not an apology, this mouth is not a secret, this heart still bruised and beating is not your property. I let the wind take the last of your claim. The city keeps burning and I stay the same. Not fixed, not finished, just here. And that's enough, tonight is enough. The balcony smells like rain hitting concrete. Her story glows on my phone screen again. She's softer than me, everyone says it. I count the waves I don't measure up, and I pause on the sound of a distant engine fading, like the thought that maybe comparison is just a habit I've been running for years without ever naming. Not a laugh, not a bite, not the way she stays small, not the compliments she gets for being easy to hold. It's the way I've been shrinking myself just to fit into a shape that was never my own. I write a list of small things that built this wall. The time I said I'm fine when I was breaking, the smile I wore when I wanted to scream, the apology for taking up breathing space. And one by one they start losing their weight. I'm not unlearning in one night, but I'm starting to trace the lines that are mine, not the ones I borrowed from a grace. The wind picks up and I smell the city's wet skin. Her highlight reel still burns behind my eyes, but I remember my own victories I never let in. Like the promotion I got and immediately apologized for being too ambitious, too loud, too sure. She gets praised for the same fire in a different voice. I'm starting to see the game and I'm done with the chore. Not a path, not a timing, not the way she's adored. It's the permission I've been waiting for. From a door that was never locked, I'm the one who held the key all along. Just too busy looking at someone else's song. I write a list of small things that built this wall. The time I said I'm fine when I was breaking, the smile I wore when I wanted to scream, the apology for taking up breathing space. And one by one they start losing their weight. I'm not unlearning in one night, but I'm starting to trace the lines that are mine, not the ones I borrow from the grave. This isn't about her being less, it's about me finally seeing my own address. I don't need to be the softest in the room, I just need to be the one who knows her own tune. The list is short and now only two things remain: the habit of looking away